absolute tingle of anticipation in the main arena. Our first side of Flyball at Crufts 2020. We have 16 teams here in total. We have 4 quarterfinals today, another 4 to go through tomorrow, and then it's reduced to the top 4 on Sunday via the Saturday semi-finals. It is fast and absolutely furious, this. The first 2 teams that are here are Phoenix from Oxfordshire and Runcorn. Phoenix will be running on that far side, and North Lincolnshire are on the near side. Second time at Crufts for North Lincolnshire.
And then the second dog goes, but they want
if you've not seen this before, do not look away. It's basically a 4-dog relay. It takes around about 15 seconds each. We had record-breaking times here at Crufts last year, and it's an invitational competition this time round. These teams selected by the Cross Association Working Party from the BFA, the British Flyball Association, and the UKFL, the UK Flyball League. I believe we're going to have a practice run to start off with. And Graham Partridge, your thoughts on what we might expect over the next 15 or 20 minutes or so?
All the Fs, I think, and all the polite Fs, that it's fast, furious fun.
Fast, furious fun. We caught a little...
Okay, so watch the lights come on now. When the dog release the dogs,
we're just looking at a practice run. So they're just getting used to this. They'll do this on the Thursday and the Friday. They will not do this on the Sunday. They're just getting used to things before the real action starts. Best of 3 races, and we're almost ready to go.
Right, so this, as Kate says, this is for real.
First quarter-final in the Flyball at Crufts 2020. North Links on the far side, Phoenix from Oxfordshire and Runcorn on the near. Best of 3 to remind you. We have a German judge, Gunther Frieken, here for the very first time taking control of proceedings. So North Links on the far side, just the second time at Crufts, competing over the last 3 years, and away they go, and making a good start on that far side. Just at the moment it is with North Links, although making up ground is Phoenix on the near, second of the 4 dogs, very close at the moment. The near side have it at the moment. There's a fault on that far side as well. It looks though it's going to go to Phoenix on the near side, and I would imagine that the judge Gunther Frieken will point towards us. Indeed he does. Phoenix are 1 to the good.
Ready on the boxes?
So that's 1-0 to Phoenix. A mistake by North Links there, gifting the leg to them, dropping the ball before it gets over the start line, which meant that dog had to run again, but by that time it was all over.
Phoenix on the near side are 1 to the good. If they win this one, North Links will be going home. It's an unforgiving competition, this one. Phoenix from Oxfordshire and Runcorn on the near side, North Links on the far. We're ready to go, and we are away. Precious in the opening stages, just with it on the near side with Phoenix, and there's a fault on the near side, I'm hearing. So we could be going to a third and decisive race, and there's a fault on the far side as well. Plenty of faults here on the near side, though. We have it at the moment with Phoenix. Phoenix have it in their hands at the moment. And another fault on the near side. We will look at Gunther Frieken and see which way he's going to point when this is finishing. Plenty of faults in this one between North Links and Phoenix. And it's gone to that far side to North Links, so that means we have a run-off. We have a decisive third race, 1 apiece. Bit scrappy that, Graham, and 1 or 2 faults creeping in too.
That is why it's so much fun to commentate on, trying to keep a track of who's dropped a ball, who hasn't dropped a ball, which dog needs to rerun. But bottom line is it's 1 apiece.
We are all set for the deciding third race between North Lincolnshire from Scunthorpe on that far side and Phoenix on the near from Oxfordshire and Runcorn. 1 apiece so far. There have been plenty of faults in the opening 2 races. It's a question of which quartet manages to keep it quick and clean to go through. A reminder, the losers pack their bags and leave Crufts 2020. That's what's at stake here. On the far side, North Links have it at the moment. Phoenix fighting back on the near, still just with North Links on the far side. There's a fault on the near side, but the near side have it at the moment with Phoenix. Despite that fault, there's hesitation. It looks though it's going to go North Links' way on that far side. North Links, there's going to be a bit of elation there. There is elation from North Links, and they have it. North Lincolnshire will go through. Well done to them. And Phoenix will be heading home. Elation from North Links, who got it right when it mattered.
And North Links are going to be really, really pleased with that.
Okay, elation from team captain Niall Fisher and Molly Taylor, the box loader in there as well. They're going to be hanging around. North Links. Let me just confirm the result for you then of the opening quarter-final. North Links 2-1.
Ready on the boxes.
And so we're all set. This is a practice run. Don't get too excited about this. It's Watson's on the near side from Stoke-on-Trent in Staffordshire, one of the youngest teams here, and Northants Hurricanes on the far, who have competed at Crufts several times, have been semi-finalists for the last couple of years. So they're just getting a little taste of the Flyball course. The first quarter-finals then. 4 to go through today, 4 to go home. Same process tomorrow, 8 teams for the semis on Saturday. And that comes down to 4 for the climax on Sunday's finals day. 6 dogs in each team, only the 4 run. And at the moment it is Watson's on the near side and Northants Hurricanes on the far, who are getting used to this Flyball arena here on the green carpet at Crufts. We are poised then for the second quarter-final. Northants Hurricanes on the far side and Watson's from Stoke-on-Trent in Staffordshire on the near. Our German judge is all set to go. Watson's near side, Northants Hurricanes on the far. Best of 3, opening race. We are poised. Listen to the buzz of expectation on the far side. Then Northants Hurricanes ahead at the moment. Good leg from that first dog. Still with Northants Hurricanes on that far side. Ground to make up for Watson's on the near. It is still with Northants Hurricanes on the far. What's going to happen on this last leg? Northants Hurricanes look to have it. No, oh, it's a very quick last leg indeed on the near side from Watson's, but I would think it's still going to go Northants Hurricanes' way. Indeed, it does. The Hurricanes blowing in 1 to the good.
And a good couple of clear rounds there, right down to the nail, and as you can see, just about a body length in it. It's that close.
The Hurricanes have started well. Watsons have to strike back, otherwise they go home. Very close though at any rate, fantastically close, particularly on that last leg. So the Hurricanes on the far side, and Watson's on the near. And the Hurricanes ahead from the start. Good quick turn by that first dog. Still with the Hurricanes on the far. But there's a fault on that far side and a fault on the near side as well. But it's with the Watsons on the near at the moment. Only just final one. The Hurricanes on the far. The Hurricanes on the far. Very, very close indeed. There's a couple of dogs have gone on the circuit there as well. And the near side have dropped the ball. Sort that one out. Hey, a freshen if you would. They're still going on the near side. And dogs are running, dogs are dropping balls. And the referee's having a think about it, and it has gone. It has gone to the Hurricanes on the far side. The Hurricanes have got it then. The Hurricanes will be staying around. They will not be going home. Meantime, Watson's on the near side their Crufts 2020 is done already. Sudden, really sudden, Graham.
Some great action shots there of these dogs just enjoying it, and there we are, the ball drops. That means that that dog has to rerun.
And just confirming, 2-0 to the Hurricanes, Bye-bye Watsons. And the third quarter-final we're getting all set for from north of the border. Killie Ultimates on that far side from Kilmarnock up there in Bonnie, Scotland. And on the near Perthshire Streamland Royal Scottish quarter-final. This is a practice run, so don't get too excited about this. The dogs are really hyped up. They have to get a feel for the course here. They have to get a feel for things. Get over those hurdles, grab the ball at the end of it, and they'll be allowed to do this today and tomorrow. The weekend, when it's down to business, we get straight down to business as well. Bustle of noise and excitement, animation down there as we start the fly ball. And this will be for real. When they settle down and get ready. Ready to go then with the third quarter-final. Killie Ultimates from Kilmarnock on the far side and Perthshire Streamliners from Perth in Scotland. Big Scottish support here, an all-Scottish quarter-final. Our German judge, Günther Frieken, is ready to go. The Streamliners on the near, Killie Ultimates on the far. Best of three. Opening day, quarterfinals, fly ball. Here we go. Near side's got off to a great start there, these Streamliners, but there's a fault. It was too quick, that start. Fault on the near side then. It is still with the Streamliners on the near. They've got a good bit of gap between them and Killie Ultimates on the far, but that fault could be very costly. Excellent work on the near side, though, from the Streamliners. And, of course, the far side, Killie Ultimates gets it because of that fault on the near. So Killie Ultimates within one victory of progressing. The Streamliners have to get it right now to stay around.
So, unfortunately, just an early release there. They got their timing wrong. It meant that the first dog had gone through the start before it was ready, thereby getting a fault.
Ready on the boxes. Box judges.
Killie Ultimates on the far side, 1 to the good. The Streamliners on the near have to pull this round. And we're away. That's a clean start this side on the near side by the Streamliners, and it's just with the Streamliners at the moment. The Streamliners at the second dog, still just with them on the near side, but making up ground well on the far of Killie Ultimates. This is so close. Killie Ultimates just in second place still, but what about on that far side? And there's a fault on that far side. Would you believe it? A fault on the far side from Killie Ultimates, and that means it is one apiece. One apiece, all square. One more race to go. Which of these Scottish teams is going to go through? Graham.
Really unusual to see a fault on crossovers, and that's one for each side now, evening it up, looking for a great climax.
Third quarter-final, all on this race. One apiece at the moment. The Perthshire Streamliners on the near side. Killie Ultimates on the far. 1-1. Winner goes through. Loser, we wave goodbye. Streamliners near side. Killie Ultimates from Kilmarnock on the far. Lights, and they're running. Good start on that far side by Killie. Killie just at the moment But they made up ground on the near side to have streamlines, but still just with Killy, very, very close, just with Killy on that far side. Killy have it only just all down on this. Killy, good turn and twist on the far side. It is going to go to Killy Ultimates on the far side. Elation in there. Terrific finale as well. Team captain Joe Hunter, box loader Scott Bell getting involved for Killy Ultimates from Kilmarnock. A lot of border collies in the team, and they go through.
And that's much more like it. 2 clean runs by both of these teams, showing off the agility flyball at its very best, and just a dog's length in it. And are they happy? Yep.
Confirming that Killy Ultimates will be flying the Scottish flag in a couple of days at Crufts.
Last round of the first round, if you know what I mean. So, up the far side of the arena in the blue and black, we have...
Okay, this is the last quarter-final, and if you've been with us from the start, you'll be used to the process by now. They'll have a practice run, and we're about to have a view of the favourites. Aces High from Kent on the near side, and carries on Reborn on the far from Sandbach. Third time competing at Crufts and made the final in 2017, but Aces High, the current Crufts champions on the near side, will be the team to watch in my mind right the way through, probably until Sunday afternoon. But just be a practice run for them, and letting them go. And there's Hustle, the 5-year-old Whippet, is in the Aces High team. Hustle, really, that normally runs fourth and normally pulls everything round. That's the Hustle going there, unless I'm greatly mistaken. And this is just a bit of pre-match stretching and flexibility, if you like, in football terms, getting ready to go before the serious stuff. Last quarter-final here on Thursday. Carry on Reborn on the far side, and Aces High, current Crufts champions, record holders as well on the near, and pretty much unchanged are Aces High on the near side. All handlers and dogs related Aces High. Third time competing at Crufts for Carry On. Carry On's Reborn on that far side. We are set. We are ready.
Ready on the boxes. Box judges.
Judge from Germany.
9 judges.
They're set. Nod of approval. Yep, we're ready. Thumbs up. And away we go. Great start on the near side by Aces High, who have it by a distance at the moment. The champions showing their pedigree here. Aces High, a huge margin, and there's a fault on the far side as well from that second dog. And Aces High showing the pedigree of absolute champions here. Wow, they have laid down a marker there, have Aces High. The team to beat, the team nobody could beat last year. They'll take some stopping this time, Graham.
Yep, Aces sending out a really good message there to the carry-ons. You know, you've got to do better if you want to beat us, and that's what it's about. A little bit of psychology, but great competing there from the Aces.
Ready on the boxes.
Aces 1, 2, the good. What can Carry On's Reborn produce here? Just brilliant stuff from the champions. Lights on their running. Far side has hit, but only for a moment. Aces High in big control on this near side, and that's been stopped. And there's a fence gone down on that far side. So I believe they're going to have to run that all over again. Quite unusual, that, Graham, to see a fence go down.
It is, but the reason they're restarting it purely on the grounds of safety, in case a dog hits it. That's what it is.
And the welfare of the dogs, all important. Aces High, 1, 2, the
Ready on
good.
the boxes.
The reigning
Box
champions
judges.
who
9
have won
judges.
the first quarter-final race here by an absolute distance. Aces on the near side, Carry On Reborn from Sandbach on the far with a huge job on their hands, and don't they know the way they go. They got a flyer on the far side, but even so, Aces High have eaten it up, and that flyer was a fault on that far side anyway. This is going to be a little stroll out, I think, for Aces High on the near. And the fence has gone down once again on that far side. So that means the same fence too, and that means that we're going to have to go again, I think, Graham, although what this pair of eyes has seen so far means it looks like something of a formality for Aces High.
I think it does. We'd had a fault prior to that, and that's what Aces putting in a fantastic first leg did. They were pushing and pushing to try and get a really quick start, and actually incurred a fault for going too soon. But we're into another rerun.
Looking at that Aces High. Ella Shoots, Heist, Hustle, Nova and Riot. 6 dogs in that team. Reborn. I've got a dog called Ace, Atlas, Eddie, Goose, Indy and Juno, and Reborn are going to have to find something absolutely exceptional here. The lights are gone, they're running, and Aces High have opened up a very, very big lead in the first 12 seconds or so. Still, there's a drop ball there by Aces High on the near side, though. Yeah, that drop ball, and they've dropped it again on the near side, so if they keep it clean on the farm, they're going to be okay. Faults on the near side from Aces High, faults on the near side from Aces High, and that means that Carry On's Reborn have squared it up. Would you believe it?
Yeah, a bit like the tortoise and the hare, really. A couple of mistakes there has given it to the Carry Ons.
Only you could get tortoise and hares in Flyball, Graham. Congratulations on that. It is 1 apiece in our last quarter-final. Aces making mistakes and letting Carry On Reborn into it. The winner of this goes through. The loser packs their bags. Carry On Reborn's far side. Aces High so quick on the near, and away they go, and Aces High leading at the moment. That's a good clean pick up and turn. It is with Aces High on this near side. Can they keep it clean and accurate? Way off for Carry On Reborn on the far. Still with Aces High. There's a fault on that far side as well. Aces High don't need to play the big cards here. They have gone through. They have gone through very comfortably as well. And they will be, undoubtedly, the champions will be the team to beat here at Crufts 2020.
Great final run by the Aces. They actually changed the running order of the team to ensure they got 4 cleans run out of it. They were confident with their speed and well-deserved winners, and I think they're going to take some beating in this competition.
And so here we go. These are the qualifiers then. Go through to the semi-finals on Saturday. North Lincolnshire, Northants Hurricanes, Killy Ultimates from north of the border, and the phenomenal reigning champions and record holders, Aces High.
This is it. 3 runs, best of 3.
Top judges. 9 judges.
And this is just completing the Thursday action here, doing a runoff between Northants Hurricanes on the far side. Okay, just confirming it was North Links on the far side and Northants Hurricanes on the near. And North Links caught me a little bit by surprise, that one. They go 1 to the good to North Links on that far side. Second time at Crufts, and completing the action here. Second leg and away they go. North Links on the far side are 1 to the good at the moment. Very close still with North Links on that far side. Still just with North Links, although Northants Hurricanes making up a bit of ground on the near. It's still on the far side. This is a really quick leg by the third dog, and it's now with the Hurricanes on the near, but there's a fault on the near side. There's a fault on the near side, so that means it will go, I would imagine, to North Links on the far. The German judge just checking things out and completing the run. And I'll look towards our judge, who points, as anticipated, towards North Links on the far side, and that is a job done for North Links.
And there we see the fault, the dog dropping the ball before it's passed over the finish line, which means that that dog has to run again.
Yes, confirmation of the result, 2 to the good for North Links against the Hurricanes. So Killy Ultimates on the near side, Aces on the far. No practice run, they will go straight into it. And Aces High, who, despite a little bit of fumbles and inaccuracy, have looked really, really good on the opening afternoon. Killy Ultimates, all the Border Collies in the team have been bred and trained by team captain Joe Hunter. Killy Ultimates came third at Crufts 2018, their 4th time competing here, and they're competing against the very best Aces High from Kent. And just as you would see there on your picture, they have in fact swapped lanes. We were assured this was all going to be very, very clear this year, Graham, but there's a little things that they're juggling around down there, but we'll get it right now, though. Killy Ultimates on the far side and Aces High on the near, where they were last time. And apart from a dropped ball and a mistake in one of the runs, looked really, really good. Killy Ultimates far side with it all to do against Aces High, the reigning champions, the record holders, on the near. Ready, nearly off. They are nearly off. Ultimates on the far side, and it's with Aces High on the near, already opening up daylight between the two. Still with Aces High emphatically on the near side. Ultimates bashing into that loading box on the far. A very fine run from Aces High, and again stretching away. They're going to win this by an absolute distance, this one. While action continues on that far side, and they also had a fault on the far side as well, so this will surely point towards us to Aces High on the near. Emphatic, Graham.
It was comfortable victory there. Great style. These dogs really do put on a show, don't they?
So it's been comfortable, really, for Aces High.
Ready on the boxes.
So valuable for them. Can Killy Ultimates from nowhere pull this one round? Kilmarnock. Third a couple of years ago, 4th time at Crufts for Killy Ultimates, 1 down on that far side, and again with it all to do against Aces High, who have it at the moment on the near. It's still with Aces High on the near side. Comfortably with Aces High again on the near side, and Aces High once more. But there is a fault. There's a fault on the near side as well. That third Aces dog, and that could well clear it up, even things up for Killy Ultimates. Fault on the near side. Yep, points towards Killy Ultimates, who at least have pulled something round here of Killy Ultimates, and it's 1 apiece against the champions.
Yep, little worrying there for Aces. It's the second race that they've dropped a ball, or one of the dogs has dropped a ball, so they'll be looking just to tighten it up.
It is 1 apiece as we complete Thursday's action, trying to find Thursday's champion here.
Ready on the
the
box
reigning
sets.
champion,
Box
Aces
sets.
on the near side, Killy Ultimates on the far. Aces very quick at making mistakes. Killy Ultimates have the pedigree, but they're way down at the moment. A flying start from Aces on the near. My goodness me, that was a quick start, and legal as well. It is all with Aces on the near side. A fault on the far side as well. And by the way, Aces have dropped the ball on the near side as well. Still making mistakes on the near then are Aces. So a ball drop, so they both got a fault. They both have to rerun. And I think Aces have rerun it a little bit quicker, and Aces will get it. But Killy are going to get it. Killies are going to get it on that far side. Right, there was celebration from Aces on the near, but it's gone Killy's way on that far side, Graham.
Yep, it'll boost their confidence as they go through, because all the teams we're seeing now are actually through to the Saturday semi-final. So that'll definitely boost their morale and just give them a bit of confidence that the Aces can be beaten, as we've just seen.